Brack's half-brother, Pietro Obama, ran a small farm in the hills above Parma. Whilst others raised pigs, he preferred llama. The pigs lived on swill, and the llama banana. Although quite unusual, they came to no harm. Pietro was kind, he wanted no drama. An Italian llama farmer who just spread good karma.
You can peer at my rear. In fact, you might leer, but don't get too near, for I am no meerkat. I live by the weir. I'm not what I appear. I should make it clear. Take heed what you hear. I warn you, I can be a fear cat. Some cock an ear and decide to steer clear. None would dare jeer at my unusual gear, though many consider me a queer cat. A few, though, might veer towards me and cheer. Sit down, share a beer, and discover underneath I'm a dear cat.
A dog and a hog went out for a jog. Being so unfit, it was a bit of a slog. So they stopped by a bog and both gasped agog. For there, on a log, sat a frog, wearing clogs. He was listening to prog, while writing his blog. Said the dog to the hog, "That's just weird."
In Switzerland Bern lived young Ernest, a worm. Oh, I'd so love to learn, he would say. To be a scientist I yearn, I would travel to CERN and take my turn on the Hadron Collider. This ambition did burn in the heart of young Ern, and he told it to Vern, the black spider. But there's a claim you could earn, said his spider mate Vern, by turning this fern to a glider.
A pig in a wig did a jig on a fig, for he'd finished his dig and was off to a gig. He chuffed on his cig, then he climbed in his rig. This gig would be big. He was rocking.
"Chin up, Mr. Chinook," said the puma as he passed. "At least you're not a gazelle, for I would bite you on the arse." He was on his winter holiday with his good friend Mr. Lynx. It had been a tough decision, visit Wessex or the Sphinx. Mr. Cobra and the travel agents had described it all so grand. "I found the perfect spot for you both, skiing in the Westland." The puma, in his salopettes, looked nervously down the slope. "It's not exactly the Cresta run," said a cheeky antelope. Would he push off down the hill, or would he be better off just to walk? "Come on, Puma, I've not got all day," said a grumpy large black hawk. He couldn't decide whether to be sick or ski. Would he be saved by the bell? Taking on a slope that steep was his idea of hell.